Assalamu alaikum and welcome. You're watching DBTV.Live. My name is Mohammed bin Bilal.
This is Komal Wilkinson.
Let's take a look at today's headlines.
The Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf leadership and MNAs elect today unanimously nominated Imran Khan as party candidate for the office of Prime Minister. Muttahida Majlis-e-Amal and Jamiat-e-Ulama-e-Islam Fazl have decided that they will protest and block important roads in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, including Peshawar, on August 8 against the alleged rigging in the recent elections. Federal Board of Revenue Chairperson Rukhsana Yasmin today said an investigation has been initiated against Pakistanis who own immovable property in the United Kingdom. At least 32 people have been arrested on a suspicion on their involvement in burning the girls' schools in Chilas and Dayamir. Security forces today gunned down a Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan terrorist during an encounter in Jani Khel area of Banu.
The Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf leadership and MNAs elect today unanimously nominated Imran Khan as party candidate for the office of Prime Minister.
A high-level meeting of the PTI Parliamentary Party was held at a local hotel in the federal capital. Party Vice Chairman Shah Mahmood Qureshi presented a high resolution with regard to the nomination of Mr. Khan as Premier, which was unanimously considered by all the participants. The PTI claims to be enjoying the support of 125 MNAs, which include at least 9 independent members. However, its tally reaches 174 with addition of its small coalition partners and reserved seats for women and minorities. It may also get support from Balochistan National Party, Mengal, after which its total number in National Assembly would reach 177.
Muttahida Majlis-e-Amal and Jamiat-e-Ulama-e-Islam Fazl have decided that they will protest and block important roads in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, including Peshawar, on August the 8th against the alleged rigging in the recent elections.
A meeting of the Provincial Executive Committee of the party held at Provincial Secretariat was chaired by JUIF Provincial Amir Maulana Naseeb Gul, decided to reject the result of the July 25th general elections and launch protests against the alleged rigging. Addressing the meeting, the Provincial Chief Maulana Naseeb Gul said that his party has rejected the rigged election and will block all important roads on August 8. Maulana Fazlur Rahman attended the meeting.
Federal Board of Revenue Chairperson Rukhsana Yasmin today said an investigation has been initiated against Pakistani who own immovable property in the United Kingdom.
FBR Chairperson Rukhsana Yasmin said that the response to the amnesty scheme announced at the start of the year was disappointing. She said that mostly Karachi and Lahore residents availed the scheme and the response from Central and South Punjab was disappointing. Only 55,000 people availed the scheme. The investigation is being conducted against those individuals who did not avail the government's tax amnesty scheme. We have received information of those Pakistanis who illegally own property in the United Kingdom. The data was received from UK tax authorities.
At least 32 people have been arrested on a suspicion of their involvement in burning the girls' school in Chilas and Dayamir.
The security forces have continued crackdown in the area as a list of extremists have been handed over to a grand jirga for further procedure. However, the rail and Tagir have been opened for traffic after proper search operations. Earlier yesterday, at least one terrorist was killed while a policeman embraced martyrdom during an operation against militants who torched girls' schools in Chilas.
Chief Justice of Pakistan Justice Mia Saqib Nisar has taken summary notice of brutal torture on Zuhaib, a 10-year-old resident of Sheikhupura, Punjab, by a local clerk.
The minor was tortured by a prayer leader of mosque over allegations that he stole a few rupees from the mosque. The boy's father visited police station Sadar Sheikhpura to get an FIR registered against the cleric but was reportedly expelled from there by officials who refused to register the case. Taking notice of the matter, the Chief Justice has issued notices to DPO Sheikhpura to appear in court on August 7th, along with officials of the concerned police station.
Welcome back. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf leader Asad Umar, who got injured after falling off a horse in a village at the outskirts of the capital, was discharged from hospital treatment today.
The MNA-elect, who is most likely to become the next finance minister of the country, went to visit his Islamabad constituency to attend a reception hosted in his honor over his electoral success in the parliamentary elections held on July 25th. According to eyewitnesses, he was trying to mount the horse when his foot slipped and he fell. He complained of back pain and was rushed to a nearby hospital where he was given treatment. After necessary medical tests, including CT scan, he was declared fit to go home.
Federal Investigation Agency today has submitted report on money laundering to the tune of 35 billion rupees alleged by Asif Zardari and his sister in Supreme Court.
In a statement, FIA Director General said more than 10 political personalities are allegedly involved in fictitious transactions through fake accounts. Two of the primary accused are former President Asif Ali Zardari and his sister Faryal Talpur, who were summoned on more than one occasion but avoided to appear before the investigation team. Chief Justice of Pakistan Mia Saqib Nisar has proposed to go for the same joint investigation team that was formed in ex-Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif's case. He also directed the department to provide complete information about the bank accounts holder.
The Chief Justice of Pakistan, Mia Saqib Nisar, today accepted survey of Pakistan's request to grant additional time to complete a survey ordered in the Banigala encroachment case.
Deputy Surveyor General Noor Ilahi appraised the court that 4.5 kilometers of the covering drain had been surveyed. However, 75.5 kilometers of the area was still pending. He requested the Apex Court to grant an additional 45 days time to complete the survey. Accepting the request, the court ordered the survey to be completed within the stipulated time. The Chief Justice said the survey of covering drain and federal capital is extremely important, but the court will not grant any more time than it already has to complete the task. The Additional Attorney General then appraised the court that survey of the gun club was also yet to be completed. It would be admissible if the Surveyor General is summoned, noting that any delay in the implementation of the court's order will not be tolerated. Justice Nisar submitted the Surveyor General to appear before the court tomorrow.
Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf MPA-elect Tariq Khan Dreshak, who laid to rest at an ancestral graveyard in Rajanpur.
A large number of people, including politicians, attended his funeral prayer in his hometown, Rajanpur. He died yesterday at a hospital in Multan. He has left behind a wife, a son and 3 daughters. Dreshak was suffering from brain hemorrhage and was on ventilator for the last 3 days. The Election Commission of Pakistan would now announce a by-poll on this PA seat, which fell vacant after his death. PTI Chief Imran Khan, expressing his condolences, tweeted, "Saddened to learn of the death of our newly elected MPA from Rajanpur, Tariq Dreshak. My condolences and prayers go to the family."
Security forces today gunned down a Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan terrorist during an encounter in Jani Khel area of Panu.
The killed terrorist, identified as Nasirur Rahman, opened fire on security force when they were patrolling the area. However, the militant was killed in retaliatory firing. He was wanted by the authorities in several terror-related cases.
In occupied Kashmir, complete shutdown is being observed for the second consecutive day today. Against the BJP-led Indian government plans to abroad Article 35A by the use of a judiciary.
Article 35A of the Indian Constitution grants the special rights and privileges to the permanent residents of Jammu and Kashmir and bars non-locals from buying and selling land in the territory. Call for shutdown on Sunday and Monday was given by the Joint Resistance leadership and supported by trader bodies and civil society organizations. All shops and business establishments are closed, while streets wear a deserted look in all major cities and towns of the territory. The shutdown is aimed at expressing resentment against the hearing in the Indian Supreme Court today of the petition seeking repeal of the Article 35A. The abrogation of this constitutional provision will pave the way of the Indian citizens to permanently settle in occupied Kashmir, that will subsequently result in change in the demographic composition of the territory.
That will be all for today.
For more news and updates, keep watching DBTV.Live.
Khuda Hafiz.